Howdy, my name is Justin Taillon, and I am lucky, privileged to be, for the third time, the chair of HITEC. This is my favorite conference, and it's just awesome that I get to be in this role, all because of HFTP.
I am absolutely destroyed that I will not be at HITEC this year. It's the first HITEC I've missed in 8 years. This would have been my 14th or 15th HITEC. As chair of the conference, to not be able to go, it's really unacceptable in my head, at least. But conference starts on September 27th. And as we all come out of COVID, there's a lot of dates that we can't help get around. And for me, I'm opening my very first restaurant on September 21st. And the campus where I'm a department head and a professor, we opened for the first time since the beginning of March of 2020. We're opening for the very first time on September 27th. Here in the state of Washington, we're on the quarter system. So we start at the end of September for our fall quarter. And so I feel destroyed, but those were the dates that we needed to make it work for all of you. We knew that this is going to be the right dates for everyone based on who we spoke to. And if I have to miss out a little bit, so be it. I'll be doing everything I can, though, to join in online. So we have live television cameras going around on the HITEC floor. People like me will get to feel like we're at the conference. There's going to be a lot going on. We're also going to get some of the education sessions still by making those available online. And so all these education sessions that someone like me is working so hard to bring to everyone for HITEC, I'm still going to get to experience those. And so perhaps in some ways, this is okay that I'm not there, because we still need someone who is off. We understand a lot of us, me being one of those, are off and away, and we're further away and maybe not able to get there this year for a myriad of different reasons. And I'm going to still get to experience it. And hopefully in the future, we can all be there every year. But there could also be a long-term movement to where some of us are going to be online sometimes. And you know what? That's okay. It allows us to be more global, allows us to experience it even when we can't be right there on site. So I still look forward to, technically, I'm not on site in Dallas, but I'm still going to be attending, and it's going to be really important to me that I have a great experience. And I'm trying to create that experience for myself, really. There was a time when I went to my very first HITEC and I felt a little out of place. And I remember Agnes DeFranco, who was my advisor from the University of Houston, and she was president of HFTP, and she introduced me to some individuals from Toronto, where I was originally from, my family's from. And we connected, and I sat at the table with the other Canadians, and we had a blast. And it was a good time, and it meant a lot to me, and I connected with those individuals. And then I saw them next year. And I saw them next year. And I saw them next year. And over time, some of them became my best friends. And we don't even only see each other at HITEC anymore. Although, because of the border closings, I haven't seen some of them in more than 2 years. 2.5 years even. So for me, HITEC is about networking. That's the most important part to me. And that networking is, yes, it's personal and I'm seeing my friends. It's occurring in a professional atmosphere where I'm also learning about the things I need to succeed in my job. There are so many memorable moments from HITEC. A lot of those moments are specific perhaps to the HFTP organization for me. I could take you through a few of them though. I got involved in HFTP and I've dedicated a lot to it because this organization is what allowed me to become the professional I am today. I met the people who allowed me to succeed, who shared their knowledge and their wisdom with me when I was 19 years old, 20 years old, all the way to today. And so awards such as this one right here, or some of the other opportunities I had to learn to be a leader, are the most memorable things to me. And I'm not going to get into every single one of those because no one wants to hear me reminiscing about things that are personal to me. But it is those opportunities that HFTP through HITEC offers people. You can get involved. You can become a leader. You can chair HITEC. You could do that. You can serve on a HITEC committee. You can serve on leadership. You can serve on annual convention for HFTP. There's just so many opportunities to be a leader and to hone your skills as a leader. And so those are all of the most memorable things to me. And then of course there's also the opening night events where, whether it's Third Eye Blind or Wyclef Jean or Daughtry, whichever amazing live artist, Flo Rida, we have at the HITEC opening party, that's what you don't want to ever miss. Those are the most memorable networking sessions, and what a good time those are. You're not going to HITEC? What's wrong with you? I would pull my hair out if COVID hadn't made me pull my hair out already. No, I mean, I'm not going to HITEC. I wasn't able to make it work this year, and I'm really sad about that. But you know what? Just because I'm not there physically doesn't mean that I'm not going to be there. I'm going to attend the live TV that HITEC is going to have. I'm going to still view a bunch of those education sessions in my online format. And I'm going to still experience HITEC even though I can't be there on site. If I wasn't opening my very first restaurant on September 21st, and if my campus, where I'm a professor and department head, wasn't opening for the first time in whatever months we're on, 21 months of this COVID, if it wasn't opening for the very first time on September 27th, yeah, sure, I'd be at HITEC. Nothing holds me back from HITEC is what I used to say. Now I understand that if your campus has been closed for 21 months, you don't have a choice. But that's why we have the live TV. That's why we have the education sessions that are going to be presented in an online format. So you have no excuse for not attending HITEC, even if you can't get there live. So what would I tell you about the reasons for going live? And if you can't be live, to at least being online, you're going to miss out on all the education. You're going to miss out on all the networking, and you're going to miss out on just updating your knowledge on what's going on within the world of technology, hospitality technology. And you can't afford that. I know I can't. And I'm assuming you're in a position similar to mine where you work in hospitality technology. And if you fall 2.5 years behind, you're in a lot of trouble. You can't fall 2.5 years behind. You have to stay on top of things. And HITEC is where you get to stay on top of things. So don't let it pass you by. Make sure you're getting that education this year.